Hey guys and gals, welcome back to my reaction channel. This is Harmonic. My name is Emery, and before we jump into this reaction, I wanted to address something. So, a while back, I made a video regarding abortion, Roe v. Wade, and all that kind of stuff, right? And I thought and I felt like I needed to bring some clarity regarding how I feel and think about that situation. When I made that video recently, what I didn't make clear is that I wasn't talking about women in general. I was talking about the exception, the women that have been raped. I feel for them. But I don't feel for any of these other women and men that have been banging everybody under the sun or are in a relationship or in a marriage and act like they didn't spread their legs, like they didn't put their dick in. Like, dude, you knew what you were doing. You knew that it only takes one cum shot to make sure that she gets pregnant. Just like she knew what she was doing. You knew that you should have worn a condom, both of you. And you also know that your genitalia wasn't necessarily made for pleasure, okay? Pleasure is just a bonus. It was made to have kids, okay? That's why those are there. In the sense that when you have sex, yeah, it can lead to children. The chances are higher than you not having kids. And you knew that in case you had this abortion, that this was murder. So you can camouflage this as my body, my choice, and all that kind of stuff, right? But you know deep down inside that this is you killing somebody and you're in denial. And I do get where women and men are coming from when they say that nobody should force me to do whatever they want me to do with my body, right? Completely understand it. I completely agree. However, when it comes to you killing somebody, right, whether it's an adult or a kid, it's still murder at the end of the day. Because if you killed an adult human being, it would be murder, right? And nobody would go, my body, my choice. They would say, lock your ass up. That's what they would have said, right? Let's be honest. And as much as I get where those women are coming from, and I get where some guys are coming from when they say that, hey, they want reproductive rights and all that kind of stuff, they have a point, they're right. And that's something that I also talked about in the previous video that I took down recently. But that still doesn't mean that you're not actually killing a baby. And if it was one of those things for like, oh, it's just an egg type shit, right? Then I would have been like, okay, I get it. But when you see those, what is it called, sonograms, you see that somebody is alive. Like, you realize that. And it's not a good thing to kill that person because that kid didn't ask to be here. Do I feel for the women that have been raped? As I said before, I do. It sucks. It sucks. In case you're one of those women watching my channel right now, it sucks that you had to go through that. And fuck those men for doing that shit. Absolutely, I agree. Just like you don't deserve to be raped, that kid doesn't deserve to be murdered through abortion. So yeah, as much as it's going to be really, really hard, that you're going to have to go to therapy and all that kind of stuff, and you're in a horrible situation right now, I hope that it's still possible that you still decide to have that kid and at least put that kid up for adoption because somebody's willing to adopt that kid. Because again, the kid didn't ask to be here, just like none of us asked to be here. And some people that are watching are mad at what I'm saying. They're calling me rapist and any other word they can come up with. I'm not even going to argue with you. If you write that shit in my comment section, I'm just going to block you. From now on, if anybody, right? And I'm not saying that like, oh, I've been on social media and like people have been calling me this and that and all that kind of stuff. I don't engage in any of that stuff. So you're not hurting me. As soon as I see even like the word rape, I'm just going to block you. We're not even going to have this like discussion. If you're subscribed to this channel and you don't like what I say, and you're really mad about it and you want to unsubscribe, it's a free country. You're allowed to do that. Yes, I will not sympathize or empathize with a murderous act from a murderer because I don't agree with a lot of people, a lot of communities. I don't agree with a lot of things that they say. Doesn't mean that I hate on them. Doesn't mean that I don't want them to do whatever they want with their body. Absolutely. But if you're going to kill people and you want to get me to join that wagon, join that boat, that's not going to happen. You can forget it. I don't roll like that. I don't care if you like it or not. That's it. I know that this whole situation was created by the people behind Planned Parenthood, who convinced a lot of women especially, and even some men, that it's okay to kill kids, that it's okay to have an abortion. And they fooled them all, and they've made a lot of money off them. Just like the government has fooled women with feminism, made so much money off them by getting them to pay taxes. I'm not gonna make this too long. I at least hope that I haven't made it too long, but I just thought and felt like I needed to clear this up so that people know what I'm talking about. Because I always say, look, condoms suck, but you could have used a condom. Like, you know that this can happen. And there are other ways you can have pleasure, especially in this day and age. And you know what I'm talking about. By the way, for anybody that maybe thinks that this is a good idea, or that they're allowed to take this content that I just posted on this channel and to like disperse it everywhere so that everybody can see all that kind of stuff, you're not allowed, okay? Copyright Core Harmonic. Copyright MRA, okay? It's mine. Leave it alone. Don't go disperse it everywhere else. If you do that, I will have your ass. You'll be in trouble. So I did get a recommendation or a suggestion from somebody asking me to react to Klaus and Caroline, Even If Your Heart Breaks by, what is it, Jula Miziak? I hope I pronounced that name correctly. If I haven't, I apologize. So yeah, I couldn't find that one. Whoever decided to recommend it, just let me know on how else I can find it, and I will make sure that I react to it. Today I am reacting to Clark and Raven, I Pick You First. And with that said, or without further ado, enough jibber jabber, let's get into this reaction right freaking now.
You're all still alive. Did everyone make it? Raven, Clark, I'm here. Thank you for saving our lives. Thanks to you. Hey, stop. Raven, please say that you can hear me. I'll wait as long as I can. You can do this. You can do this.
So motivation there. Ow!
Your daughter is dead. Raven, please, wake up. I used to be picked first for everything. Is that how the hell did I end up here? Hey, Raven, I pick you first. I should have picked you first. You're a good person. Best I know. Of course you would.
So these two are basically
Raven, cut the engine. I didn't realize you were getting the orders from Clark.
best friends. So Clark is basically like the big sister. I'm not missing anything here, don't worry. I'm listening.
Are you hurt? Raven. Clark, I'm fine. You okay? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You okay? Are you okay? You're not fine. Raven, tell me you can do this.
So Clark is always like worried about Raven being fine. But as soon as Raven does that to her, she's like, yeah, you know I'm fine.
I'm sorry about your
I get that. Oh, that's sad.
It's over, Clark. It's over? No, you don't get to give up, Clark. I didn't give up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shut up. Go away. Tell Raven to aim for the one spot at
This is pretty cool.
It doesn't end here. How do you do it?
This is like basically a cis-men's.
Raven, don't wait. Clark sacrificed everything for us so that we didn't have to.
Whoa, her face there though.
So we could keep ours. We're just
Damn. Okay.
trying to save us.
Cool.
If you let Raven die, you'll never get it. You need it? Trust me. Raven, there's no
Ah, okay. Saving grace, huh?
Raven needs our help. I'm fine. Okay.
Oh.
Just stay here. It's nice. You're the only murderer here.
Makes me think about a stand-up comedian saying that.
Why are you smiling? Raven, I
So she has to walk with a cane? Ah, okay.
Thank you.
The song is so accurate, by the way. Them being each other's saving grace, or more Clark being Raven's saving grace. Whoa.
Welcome home.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for watching Fandom the 100 Saving Grace by Codaline. Okay, cool. Awesome. That's it. Okay, I really enjoyed this one. I think I've said everything during the reaction. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to jump to the next video. Guys and girls, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash that like button, all that good stuff. And I guess there's nothing else left to say, then I hope to see you in the next reaction video, reaction highlights, or full length reaction watch along. Bye!